Did you guys also forget this mode existed? Yes, that's right. Today we are finally bringing back Boss Rush. And the reason behind it is because earlier I was looking at the islands of Boss Rush and there is actually one set on the new map Spa Pits, which made me wonder if I entered Boss Rush on Spa Pits, could I change the map to Tarpits and try it on the super hard map? And it appears like you can. So with that being said, the plan of today's video is simple. I'm gonna beat Dread Bloon on Tarpits and Spa Pits and compare the best scores I can get. Let's hop right into it. And also shout out to EWINRACING for sponsoring today's video, but more on that later. And here we go, let's transform the map. Let's get it. So I'm guessing the boss comes out from this loop and I have to get as many kills as possible before it just does that one circle, which is kind of crazy. Now remember, it's Dread Bloon, so first immunity is primary. I can't use a primary tower. I'm thinking a destroyer would be good. Can I afford it though? Ooh, I can't. Okay, we'll do two 220 boats then. That's probably my best plan. And then I guess I'll also get a free glue gunner in here. All right, only 130 HP. Yeah, the boss starts out with very little HP and gets higher as it goes on. Now, one other thing I need to keep in mind is balloons are going to come out on the separate lanes too, which I guess boat could do pretty good at cleaning up the other balloons with the second cannon. I don't know. I'm also going to keep these boats on last targeting because there's monkey knowledge in the game, which gives them extra attack speed. Wait, the rock balloons first. Okay, I didn't leak the rock balloons. Perfect. I also got Benjamin as my hero, but I kind of want to wait to place Benjamin. Ideally, I just get a destroyer as soon as possible. Like right now. Perfect. Destroyer's going to do a lot of damage. And maybe now I get Benjamin down with the destroyer on our field. That's probably fine. Okay, I've got to think about my strategy now. I'm going to go for one more boat to get us through this primary layer. But remember, the boats can't damage military, which is the next immunity. So I think we'll transition my defense towards boomerangs. The turbocharge is incredibly good in this mode. It can do a lot of damage. Am I leaking the balloons? I am leaking a couple balloons at the top here. Maybe get one boat on this side, just to kind of clean up these balloons. All right, turbocharge has been bought. Perfect. I'm going to prepare a second turbocharge as well. First targeting. Don't leak those. Yes. All right, sell this. Second turbo prepared. Let's use the ability. On last targeting. Second turbo. All right. Perfect. Let's get this to a merchantman. I need to be able to defend these balloons too. I'm leaking too many lives right now. Maybe cannon ship. Another turbo. I'm about to die just from leaking lives right now. This is kind of crazy. I guess we get up a destroyer because we're about to get through the military immunity again. Perfect. Another destroyer. I should probably upgrade towards a glue storm. Glue storm's gonna be really effective with our current setup. Or just glue strike rather. Both would be good. Let's get it up. The biggest concern is not even popping the boss. It's not dying against the regular balloons. Or like not leaking too much against them is the main worry I have. Okay, let's use Benjamin ability. Turbocharge. Turbocharge. Glue storm. Yeah, look at the damage ramp up. This is great. Oh wait, I'm dead. Or I'm leaking. I'm leaking. Get some more merchantmen in here. I think I transitioned to carpet of spikes once I can afford that. We're on a support immunity at the moment though. Wait, I'm leaking again. Maybe aircraft carrier? Am I dead to those balloons? Man! This is difficult. This is difficult. I don't have village either. The village would be great, obviously, because with village I could like discount, I could get extra cash, get jungle drums, all of that stuff. It's fine. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. Let's not die here. Turbocharge. Turbocharge. Carry flagship. That's going to be pretty good against the balloons. Perfect. All right, we have now hit. Wait. I can get carpet spikes here soon. That's the plan. That's the plan. Use this ability. Sell. Sell. I'm so close. Carpet. Yes. Wait, it leaked again. No. How did I die again? We've done 44 kills so far though, which is actually pretty solid in my opinion. So I'm happy about that. I just don't know how we keep dying. We want to elk buff the carpet spikes as well. I probably should glue storm on my end. I'm still leaking the balloons, aren't I? Glue storm? We're also gonna have a military immunity here in a second, which is a problem. I think I'm gonna sell this for a turbocharge once we hit that immunity. All right, sell. Turbocharge. Switch the hand. Don't die, don't die. I'm dead. I'm so dead. No! 50 kills, 50 kills. That was stressful. I'm not gonna lie. Oh my gosh, this map is so difficult. I did one run before the video on this map, just kind of tested out, and I only got 38 kills, so I guess we improved from that. I don't know if Benjamin's actually the best option here. Let's see what the other heroes are. Ooh, Admiral Brickle could actually be pretty good over Benjamin. Being able to buff my boats is huge, right? Let's do that. I feel like I can get like 70 kills on this map if I play my cards right. That's the plan. All right, here we go. Take 2, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna do the boat start once again, but only one boat this time around because I want to get this destroyer up as soon as possible. And I think if I do only a 1 boat start, I can afford the destroyer after beating 1 tier, which I can. Perfect. A 3-2-0 Alk buff is what I'm thinking. Perfect. And then we'll transition to boomerangs once again for the military immunity. That's my plan here. Got Brickle down too. Sell you, turbocharge. We'll get second boomerang on our end. We'll sell this. Can I get the second turbocharge in a second, please? Perfect. Turbocharge number 1. Strong targeting. Strong on second turbocharge. Turbocharge number 2. Nice. 2 cannon chips on our end. Let's get a glue strike on our end. Perfect. Let's transition back to destroyers. We got through all of the military immunity, thankfully. I'm leaking camo balloons. Get camo protection on these. Aircraft carrier. Perfect. Let's get us turbocharge abilities in here again. Let's go for second aircraft carrier. More turbocharge abilities. I'm feeling good right now. We'll save up for carrier flagship next. Another glue storm. All right, sell these. Carrier flagship. Perfect. Sell this. Let's get up glue storm on our... Wait, camo balloons are killing me. No! Camo balloons. Do I have a map-wide decamo that I could use? I don't. I think I just need glue storm for camos, in all honesty. Boat ability. We got glue storm up. Let's use glue strike. Or I could get carpet spikes. I mean, carpet spikes later is going to deal with camo balloons for us, so I think it's probably the play. But we did take a death there, which could have been avoided for sure. All right, spike storm's coming up. Come on. We're on primary immunity right now, which means military immunity comes next. And I'm pretty worried about that. Am I dead? I'm not dead. Oh, I'm dead to those rocks. This is so difficult. This is so difficult. I'm losing my mind here. Okay. Glue storm. Brickle ability. Let's sell this. Carpet spikes. Perfect. Let's get up a... What's it called? Permacharge on our end. Please don't say I'm dead again. Like, how am I supposed to deal with those rock balloons? How? 51 kills. I'm doing a third run. I don't care. We can beat 51 if I just deal with those rock balloons somehow. But before we deal with those rock balloons, a word from our sponsor of today's video, EWINRACING. America's #1 heavy-duty gaming chair brand. And my friends over at EWIN did end up sending me a brand new gaming chair, which I was a little bit worried about at first because I don't have much experience building these types of things. But thankfully, the manual was incredibly easy to follow with step-by-step instructions and pictures involved as well. So the process was pretty simple. And guys, let me tell you, after completing the build, this is the highest quality gaming chair I've ever seen. First off, the chair can do everything you'd expect a gaming chair to do, such as reclining and moving up and down. But EWINRACING doesn't stop there. The armrests actually blew me away here, as you can adjust them in 3 different ways. By turning them in and out by pressing down on this button, bringing them forwards and backwards, and lastly adjusting the height of the armrests. And the chair also came with 2 super high quality pillows, one to go at the bottom of the chair, and a magnetically connected headrest pillow as well. And lastly, the most advanced part about the chair is the 4D integrated lumbar support system, which allows you to adjust the tension inside of the chair to fit your liking and promote proper posture. So if you're in the market for a premium gaming chair and want to support me in the process, head over to ewinracing.com, click the link at the top of the description, and use code Mahalik at checkout for 20% off. Now back to the video. All right, we're getting back to that point here. I feel like I've done this pretty well so far. We actually did not get glue storm this time, but that's fine. Let's get ready with the boomerang. I haven't actually died once yet, which is really good. I feel like a Spear of the Forest is not a bad idea, in all honesty. Am I dead? I'm not dead. Okay, sell this. Spear of the Forest. No, I'm dead. Dang it, bro. We're so close to... Okay, ability. Sell, sell. Sell, permacharge. Perfect. Spear of the Forest range. Okay, that was the first death. We're still doing really well. Carpet of Spikes with Spear of the Forest should be able to clean up all the lanes pretty nicely, I think. Let's get some boat farming in here. Boat farming is actually not bad to do in boss rush, from my memory. Am I dying? Wait, how am I dying? Against that lane? What? I've got Carpet of Spikes and Spear of the Forest. How am I dying against a fortified Moab? I guess we get our carrier flagship back in here. Probably should have built it back up anyways instead of bolt farming, but that's crazy. Okay. We're fine, we're fine. We're on magic immunity right now, which isn't really a problem for us. Let's get Blue Storm here. Use Brickle ability. Let's start spamming aircraft carriers. Remember, 70 was the goal. I can beat 70. I can definitely beat 70 here. Blue Storm. Carrier flagship. Alright, we're going to transition to a lot of boats now. Especially since we're going to hit support immunity soon, so I'm going to sell my Carpet of Spikes. Sell. Can I get another boat here? Wait a second. Don't die. Overclock. Permacharge ability. Sell. Fill the entire water. Okay, what next? What next? MAD is important. I low-key forgot MAD was the thing. Blue Storm again. Brickle ability. Oh, look at the shred. Look at the shred here. Okay, what next? What next? We're gonna hit primary immunity, which primary immunity is not really a threat for us. MAD ability. That's 80 kills right now. 80 kills. I think we save for super mines. We get super mines on the on this path next. I don't know if I'll make the money to afford that though. Probably get a couple more glue strikes as well too. I'm dead. Man, that was intense. 83 kills. Honestly, that was so much better than the previous attempts. I'm happy with it. I feel like the boats were definitely the play there though. Aircraft carriers are just fantastic on this map. MAD got a decent amount of damage. Permacharge did pretty well. Yeah, that was good. Okay, with that, we actually did complete island number 2. We were on to island number 3, but I'm gonna stay on island number 2 for this video, as previously stated. All right, spa pits this time around. We are gonna start the same exact way because I feel like this is just the most effective way to play it. So why the heck not? We'll get Destroyer off the rip here. Come on. Oh, look at this. The boss is actually much quicker on spa pits. I guess that makes sense though, because spa pits is a much longer map. I wonder if the speed scaling is like the same then. Like, if it takes the same amount of time to get through this map as it took to get through Tarpits. Even if that's the case though, it still should be an easier map overall just because we have a lot more space for towers. I don't have to worry about the balloons as much. Stuff like that, you know. Let's use Brickle ability here. Perfect. Get second Destroyer on our end. And then we'll transition into Boomerangs once again. Boomerang there. Then we'll go for a second Boomerang here. Let's get their abilities in here. I should be fine. Second Turbocharge ability. Alright. Let's get Glue Strike. Glue Strike ability. Perfect. And then we'll transition to Destroyers. Brickle ability. I feel like we're doing decent off the start, at least. The strategy we used in the previous attempts is definitely morphing how we're playing this, and I think it's working. Turbocharges again. I should get Glue Storm back up, though. We don't really have to get the carrier flagship as early or the Carpet of Spikes, just because we aren't worrying about the AI balloons as much here, so that's good. Alright, so use Brickle ability. That's gonna give us camo detection for these balloons, right? Oh, actually, no. Okay. Let's get some boat farms then. Boat farms can deal with camos. So yeah, let's get merchantmen and then we'll build into a trade empire is my plan. We're on to primary immunity now, which means to sell these guys off. Let's get up a aircraft carrier on our end. Okay. I like how we're looking. Trade empire should be here soon. Brickle ability. Perfect. Trade empire. Nice. I have 16 monkeys available, so I can actually place quite a bit more boats and be fine. That's one thing I was worried about. How many towers we could actually place. Because there is always a maximum amount in this mode as one of your restrictions. Use Glue Storm again. Military immunity is coming up next, which I need to be careful about. I think for military immunity, we're going to transition to the Boomerang once again. We'll have a Boomerang up here. Let's use Brickle ability. And I'll also get an Overclock prepared. Perfect. All right, sell, sell, sell. Permacharge. Ability. Overclock it. Nice. Let's finish by boat farming. 18, 19, 20. We'll start upgrading these guys to favorite trades. We're making a lot of money from these boat farms now. This is fantastic. Come on. Keep farming. Brickle ability. Glue Storm. Oh, the rocks are actually becoming a problem though now. I need to get up a carpet on our end, I think. A carpet is a necessity here. Well, Permacharge is actually dealing with all the rock balloons. Fine. We're okay. Which I guess, well, carpet's not even that good because it's Let's go back to boat farms, or back to boat defense. Because we're about to hit support immunity anyways. More aircraft carriers. Yes, I have maxed out my towers, okay. With maxed out tower slots, what do I do here? I probably just get stronger towers is my thought. I'm gonna let us get through this support immunity, how long it takes. We use brick wall ability here. Like, look how much cash I'm making though. The boat farms are insane. I wonder if I could get like a boat paragon. Or are there other paragons I could get? Boomerang paragon's the cheapest. Maybe boomerang paragon's the play. I think we'll go boomerang paragon after I get through the primary immunity. That's my plan. We just need to get to that point. All right, mob domination there. Let's get... We're on to primary immunity at the moment. Okay, so we're gonna... How do I get through primary immunity fast? Honestly, let's go for supermines. That's probably a play. Supermines is good. Abilities. Keep this boomerang on first. That's fine. Let's use a mega mine here. Keep you on last. I'm gonna sell one boat off. And get a glaive lord here. Glaive dominance is 250k. I should be able to afford that in time. We can sell the supermines for quite a bit of cash. Overclock the supermines. One more skull. Come on. Where do I actually want to have the boomerang paragon? I guess right here is fine spot. Probably not the best location for it, but that's fine. Let's get you up. Max slider. What degree? Hopefully 20. 17. That's not good. I was hoping we get 20. Dang. 17's not as high as I was aiming for. That's fine. That's fine. I think we'll transition into a boat paragon later is my plan. How much does boat paragon cost? 550k. Okay. I'm hoping I can afford that by the time that we hit primary immunity without selling the boomerang paragon as well. That's important not to sell it. I want to keep it up. Look at the rounds here though. B80s are coming out. Like, this is insane. How much better we're doing on spa pits compared to tar pits. Even with the boss moving at a faster clip, we're still doing great. The boat farms have just been carrying my income here. I'm actually gonna be able to get a high degree boat paragon too, just because of the amount of money and pops I've gotten with these guys. At least I feel like we should be able to get a high degree. Do I get it up right away, or do I wait? That's the question I'm not actually sure about. Well, no, we're getting through the support immunity, so I should get it up right away. Let's get it up now. What degree? 45. Yeah, that's very solid. All right. Now I need to prepare myself for military immunity. How am I going to kill the rock balloons on military immunity? That's the question. Probably get a supermines back up. I do have boomerang paragon still, but the rocks might be outside of boomerang paragon's range, which is my concern. All right, get that up. Let's get an overclock here for this guy. Perfect. I mean, maybe we could get a spike factory paragon too. That would be insane. Military immunity is such a problem, especially with it outside of the boomerang paragon's range. If I can just get through some immunity, I'm going to be chilling though. Yeah, this is taking way too long. I should have placed my boomerang in a better location. I don't have ice though. Like, if I could have frozen the water and placed the boomerang paragon on the water, that would have been the ideal thing to do. Even if I sold both my paragons, I'm not affording the spike factory paragon. I could do engineer paragon. That's probably what I should have done. I probably should have done engineer paragon after boomerang paragon. I think that would have been the more effective order, because this is just taking way too long right now. It is inside the boomerang paragon's range now. It's actually good. We're getting some damage in now. Carpet. Perfect. Let's get stronger stimulant on my supermines too. Use the explosion. 135 kills. We're actually damaging it again. If I can just get through some immunity, then the boat paragon attacks again. I should get through it. Please. All right, 137 kills. That's good. Explosion. Ability. 138. I guess I'm going to prepare a spike factory paragon in the back. There we go, 140. Okay. We're starting to do damage again, once again. This is good. Do I sell for spike factory paragon here? Wait, we're about to hit support immunity though. Like, spike factory paragon wouldn't even be good. We're about to hit support immunity. I just realized that. Let's get it. Let's get it still. I don't have enough cash. Wait a second. I don't have enough cash. I have enough cash now. Let's go. Mega Massive Munitions Factory. Ability. Damage it. Alright, 147 kills. That was solid. I don't think our Paragon order was good though. Oh wait, lead to gold's a thing. Definitely get lead to gold in the... Does this make money? Rubber to gold maybe? I don't know if this actually makes you money in this mode. It looks like it is. Okay, I definitely should have been utilizing that in the previous attempts. 100%. Balloon traps are something else that I was thinking about utilizing. I'm pretty sure like the income from balloon traps is like heavily reduced in this mode though, so I don't know how effective it actually is. is my only concern with it. We'll see though. Maybe I'll go for a triple XL trap later. I think that's a decent idea. Same thing as last time. We're going to prepare a permacharge right here. Once we break down this tier, I'm going to sell my carrier flagship for the permacharge. All right, sell, permacharge, abilities. Perfect, permacharge ability. We're looking good. Upgrade all of these to boat farms. We've hit max boat farms. Okay, what next? What next? Probably get a mob domination. I want to get degree 20 boomerang this time. Last time I did not get degree 20 boomerang and it wasn't good. This time I make sure to get degree 20. I think we get triple XL trap as well. I don't know how good triple XL trap income is in this mode. But we'll try it. We'll just get it with the top cross path for faster traps. It's after we get through the next primary immunity, I get the boomerang paragon up. That's the timing. I think I'm gonna sell a glue storm for a MAD. That's probably a fine play. Just help us get through these immunities faster. I need an overclock for that MAD. Perfect. We're on to primary immunity now. That's fine. I'm gonna sell this for an alk buff for the MAD. I mean, the trap says it's made 62k so far. I don't know. I think that's 62k altogether, not 62k bonus cash though. But I feel like we should have been utilizing triple XL trap in all honesty. It definitely has made a big difference with our income. I need about 130,000 in the slider for degree 20. Okay, that's what we're aiming for. 130,000 in slider. We can do that. Sell you, sell you. Boomerang here. Glaive Lord. Get you up. 130k. Degree 20, please. Yes, 22. Perfect. Now, last time we had a problem of going for a military tower after our primary paragon. So I think we're going to go for a support paragon next. An engineer paragon. Since I'm already getting a lot of engineer pops too. I feel like that's a good idea. Holy cow, this is actually insane though. What's going on right now? We are popping it so quickly. Let's also get a Spear of the Forest just for more cash generation. This actually makes a decent amount from my memory. Okay, we're on support immunity right now. After support immunity goes off, we're going to get the Master Builder up. This has made me about 1 million pops. I should be able to get a degree 20 engineer paragon easily, I think. We're doing much better than last time. This is looking really good. Master Builder, max slider, degree 20 please. 23, I'll take it. Strong targeting. And then we'll get Bolt Paragon next. That's my plan. Bolt Paragon next. Let's get this down. Perfect. That's gonna start doing some good damage. Blue Storm. Ability. We'll start getting flagships and stuff on our end. Come on. Second Sentry. Flagship. Nice. I need to start getting bolt pops, which is why. For a high degree bolt paragon. We're on to military immunity. I think it's when we get to support immunity that I'll need to get that bolt paragon up. That's my plan. Let's replace the sentry up here. Big explosion. Replace the sentry up here. Nice. We're at 140 kills right now. That's fantastic. How many pops do I actually have? 1.5 million on the Pirate Lord is crazy. Holy cow. The Pirate Lord is going in. I'm on support immunity. I need it. I need it. Sell this. Bolt paragon. 55. 55. That's crazy. I've got a 23 engineer, 22 boomerang, 55 boat. What do I go for next? Do I go for Spike Factory paragon next? I'm thinking that's probably the best play. We'll try to get Spike Factory pops in here. I probably should put my supermines at the top left, actually. Yeah, because it's support immunity at the moment. Once it gets to primary immunity, I'm selling my boomerang paragon, by the way. That's my plan. Come on, get to primary immunity, please. I don't even know if I'll make enough money for the Spike Factory paragon, in all honesty. I probably won't. The cash right now is just not good. Without all the bolt farms that I had. Come on. Supermines in a second. We've hit primary immunity. Sell this. Supermines. Carpet here. Perfect. Yeah, there's no chance I'm affording that Spike Factory paragon. There's no shot, right? Maybe I should have gone for Submarine Paragon or Wizard Paragon, then something cheaper than Spike Factory Paragon. I might have been able to try to afford that, is what I'm thinking. I don't know, though. We're going to be at like 170 kills, which is still really solid. I mean, I definitely take that. The Bolt Paragon has done an insane amount of work. Yeah, I think 168, 169 is probably the amount we're going to end with here, unfortunately. 169, almost 170. You know what? I'll do one final run. I'll do one final run for you guys. How would I want to adapt it, though? Like, that's the question. I feel like Boomerang Paragon into Engineer Paragon was the way, but getting Bolt Paragon early, like, it did a ton of damage, but it limited my farming. This mode is addicting, I'm telling you. I don't play this mode much, but I always have so much fun when I do it. All right, I have enough for a degree 20. Do I want to get it right here? I'm gonna say yes. I want it in the front, just so it hits the boss early, right? Get the damage in right away. And then what we're gonna do next is actually transition to a submarine paragon. We're gonna change the order, yes. Preemptive strike first, because that's gonna get a lot of pops. And we'll also get the sub commander here. Let's get the sentry down. Target on that, perfect. Let's sell a bolt farm to get a overclock in here. Abilities. How many pops? So far, 500k on the preemptive, which is pretty solid. 1 million on the sub paragon right now. That's really good. Ideally want degree 20. I'm gonna use my paragon calculator for this one too. I have like 1.6 million pops right now. Okay, we're not at degree 20 yet, but we'll be there soon. I guess I'll wait a little bit of time then. How many pops do I have? I'm at 2 million. 2 million's enough for degree 20. Okay. That's... Oh, I don't have enough money yet though. We're gonna wait a second then. We almost have enough cash. Now I do. Nautic Siege Core. Degree 21. Put you on first. Perfect. And then I think we just go for Boat Paragon last is our plan. So let's get a Pirate Lord. I want to start getting boat pops. Pirate Lord ability. And we can get a carry flagship. Getting through the support immunity is going to take a little bit of time here because the Engineer Paragon can't attack, but I do have the Sub Paragon and the Boomerang Paragon to carry us through. So that's the plan. I could technically sell... Do I want to sell my Engineer Paragon for the Boat Paragon? I could. Then I die when we hit military immunity again, though, is the thing. I think we'll do it. I think we'll do it. It's a crazy play. Do it. What degree? 49, I'll take that. And then my plan is once we hit military immunity again, I'll sell all my Paragons for a Spike Factory Paragon. Well, this Supermine spot's kind of trash, I'm now realizing. Because we're on support immunity. It's not going to get any pops, is it? Until I get through this immunity. Oh well. We'll get through it in a second. Alright, start getting pops Supermines, yes. And the Spike Factory Paragon will be all the way in the back right there. That's my placement with it. I should try to get as many Spike Factory pops as possible at the moment. I definitely should have placed Supermines in the front though. It would have gotten more pops just from the regular balloons, I think. Sell you. Okay, we hit it. Sell, sell, sell. Degree 20, please. Minimum. 30, I'll take it. Ability. What's the damage looking like? I mean, the damage is actually pretty trash, I'm not gonna lie, even with the abilities. But this is like the only way I'm gonna break down military immunities because you gotta remember, I had a Bolt Paragon and a Sub Paragon, so 2 of my Paragons weren't attacking this. This is the only way I can get a couple more kills in my opinion. We're gonna get like 2 kills though, it's not honestly terrible. I mean, it's something, you know? Maybe I can get a 3rd kill in time. Can I kill another skull, please? No. 172. I'll take it. That was the best score I could get. I think that was pretty respectable in all honesty. This was a lot of fun, I'm not gonna lie. And if you guys had fun watching it as well, let me know in the comment section down below if you want to see more Boss Rush on the channel in the future. But that's it for today. Round out. Peace, guys. Have a good one. Hit the subscribe button right now. Help me hit 50,000 subscribers.